Go.
I was just waiting for them.
Like, wait. Like, we live, boss. Like.
All right. It didn't show up. Usually it pops up and says live. Anywho, good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday morning. I hope everyone had tons of turkey. You know, ready to get your walk on today. Get some of those calories down. All right. We have the lovely ladies of Grown Women Gaming today. We have all 4 panelists today. Miss Delilah, Miss Lady Infamous, Miss CHAREECE, and I'm going to let them do their intros. Let's go ahead and start with Miss Delilah.
Hey. Happy to be here. Like Boogie said, hope you guys had a great holiday. I'm still full, off of eating a good bit, but happy to be here and talk about these topics. So let's go.
All right, Miss CHAREECE.
Good afternoon, everybody. Actually, I'm still eating pecan pie as we speak.
Oh, wow.
It's my breakfast, actually. Again, get them leftovers out the way. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody got some sales this weekend. But yeah, let's get into these topics.
All right, Miss Lady Infamous.
Hello, everyone. This is me, Lady Infamous 415. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. It's beautiful out here in the Bay. No more fires, no more rain. It's beautiful over here. Welcome. Good morning, and let's get to these topics.
All right. Well, we haven't done this. Usually, I guess the last couple of times we've been doing it at the end. But let's get into what we've been playing.
What happened?
Who wants to go first? Anybody can go first.
I go. I've been playing Final Fantasy 13, some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 because it's double XP this Thanksgiving holiday.
Okay.
I've been slipping on my Red Dead Redemption, but I enjoy it every time I play it. I just have so many games on my rotation. I really want to take my time with Red Dead. And what else? Oh, I've been playing some Forza Horizon 4 because there's people out here in these streets. I ain't gonna say no names. They think they running. Dudes out here think that females don't be playing Forza out here. So, I have to show and prove.
All right, Miss Delilah, what you been playing?
Man, outside of the session we had with Fallout 76, I would say Red Dead. That's about it. I've been traveling since Tuesday, so happily to kind of just wind down, chill with y'all. That's pretty much it.
All right, Miss CHAREECE, what you been playing?
Like Lady, I've been playing Final Fantasy 13. I've also been playing Fallout. I've been playing a lot of Fallout, believe it or not.
76.
Fallout, man. Fallout have you can't be weak out there in them streets. I don't care what they say about those bugs.
Right.
You can't be out like no punk in there because they gonna eat you alive.
Right.
Girl, this game got me sneaking around, hiding behind bushes, like I'm really out here in the wilderness. I wasn't ready.
Did you see the clip I put out yesterday when them 3 little spider bugs was chasing me?
Yeah, I saw them. Y'all was running for your dear life. Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna go look for it.
We are running from my life.
Yeah, so that's what I've been playing because I even found a bobblehead. Like that shit was awesome. I didn't think they had them in this game like they do in a regular game, but apparently they do, and that was a nice little icing on my little Fallout cake. But yeah, so that's what I've been playing.
All right. Well, for me, I've been playing some Fallout. I've been playing some PUBG, and I've been playing some Fortnite.
What? Really?
I know.
Wow.
That's not right. You must be playing with your cousins, right?
I am playing with the kids, but I'm also playing with one of my friends that I play like all my other games with, Clip. So I've been playing with him too. And I have to say that I really understand why PUBG is just so far behind. I don't think that they are going to catch up. I think that they have a devout audience. Like they have people that just love PUBG, but they, they're like behind the curve, so far behind the curve. I mean, they have like so many different modes within Fortnite. Yeah, and it is easier. Like PUBG is unnecessarily hard to rank up, and you don't get anything. Like their skins are trash.
Oh man.
I mean, I still love PUBG. Like PUBG is fun. I played that again last night too, but
you play the difference now.
Yeah, like they just like not even with like how the game plays, just like all the extra that Fortnite has. Like PUBG is so far behind. Like, and then this we talked about it a few weeks ago. This Harley Quinn skin, it's just so disheartening. Like this skin is like really just hair and makeup, and then you charge $45 to get both, when like most of the skins on Fortnite are like $5.
Oh God, I didn't know it was that much. I thought it was like 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like if you want to get the male and female costumes with the makeup, the two-piece outfit, and the hair or whatever, it's $45 to get the male and female. So yeah. Yeah, so there's just like mechanic stuff like about the cosmetic stuff that you're just like, dude, you're so far behind. But yeah. So that's what I've been playing. Oh, and I played a little Injustice 2 last night. Haven't been on those sticks for a while. Right? Was whooping ass.
Wait, who's your favorite character?
Harley Quinn. I'm able to do some real damage with her.
Really?
Yeah, who's your favorite character?
Everybody but Harley.
Everybody but Harley, really?
No, let me take that back. I like her. I play with all the females. Black Canary was my girl, like real.
Oh yeah, I like her too. I played with her last night.
Black Canary is my girl. I did get I need to play with a new character because I one sale they had. I bought the expansion. They got all the characters. I like playing with the turtles because that shit just from my old school days when you used to watch a cute cartoon back in the day. So that brings back memories for that one. Red Hood is a little bit too gangster for me. Like he's shooting folks left and right. I can't. That's violent.
What's wrong with that? I don't know. That might be. That might be right up my alley. You feel me? I mean,
if this was Mortal Kombat, I can understand. But this is Injustice. You ain't supposed to really kill folks. Just beat the shit out of them. But he trying to really.
No, in this one, even Superman was killing folks. So
this is true, and that's why I don't like him. Well, I don't like him anyway, so that's irrelevant. I just don't like Superman. I did think it was funny that he acknowledges that Diana is his side piece. Like, really, that shit's hilarious.
I mean, she was in the comic books too, right?
It's true, but it's still like it's like legitimate too. So, and it makes it more funny. It just makes it hilarious.
And I hear how slow they made her. Like
she is slow.
She's slow.
I don't like. That's the one female I do not like fighting with in that
I mean,
game.
she's my favorite character, and I hate playing with her.
Yeah, I don't like playing with her. That's why I have the less pieces for her also. Black Canary is my go-to. Oh, and Catwoman is also one of my go-tos. Her and Poison Ivy.
She's quick too. All right. Well, let's roll into this beautiful bean footage. All right. Now, yesterday. Yeah. Jeez. I guess because Black Friday starts so early. It starts on Thursday. I forget.
For whatever reason.
Right, and the deals really are on Thursday, it seems like now. So it's turning into Black Thursday. But did anyone snag any deals they want to share?
I get paid next week, so no.
Sorry.
No, but I'm gonna probably get another controller, like probably one, maybe I need an extra controller for my PlayStation and my Xbox. And maybe if the price is right, maybe get another Xbox console. Because I already got it.
You need a new one, right?
This shit running like a Ford truck, man. They don't take no disc trays no more. It's number straight digital from now on.
No, it's dying on you.
I just bought it's a HDMI switcher so that I can put one piece in the back of my TV. And the two pieces can go on the Xbox and the PlayStation. Yeah. And there's a button in the back that I can switch over. So I don't have to keep pulling the HDMI cord and stuff. Maybe a TV, but I don't need the TV if I got the switcher for the moment. But I know that the Xbox is going to need to be replaced before the PlayStation because I bought this sooner. Right. But that $199 bundle was looking so sweet. They're gonna hook me up.
How much was it? You said
$199.
$199 for the S, right?
Yeah.
Bundles. I think for like games and stuff like that too, right?
Yeah, I think it was like a Minecraft bundle, and like the Xbox One X bundle was like $399, which is
It's $100 off. That's still decent.
Yeah.
How much is the tax off that $3.99? Is going
Maybe
to be like?
what you could do is just do the all access, do the Xbox all I think it's Xbox All Access, and that's what it's called. Where you get the little, you get the $35 a month until it's paid off.
You think I didn't do that? Did we discuss it? Did you think I did that? They said that my credit was too thin. I'm like, for real, but I got a job and I can pay it. It wasn't y'all problem.
And see, that kills me. To get credit, you have to already have credit.
But I got a job.
You know what you should do? Boogie, lady, go do this. Go to your bank and take out a $500 loan and don't spend that money. Just put that money back in your checking account and have them take that money out your checking account every month. Yeah. Have take $35 out.
Do it like
and
that.
It will build up your credit.
Yeah.
I have to. That's one of my things I have to take care of, and I've been researching a lot about taking care of your credit. But that's
look, you know what? I'm gonna help you because I'm really good at that. I
know. Girl, my shit.
Offline, we'll talk about it.
Look, you can always acknowledge when you come to our show.
Advice? Yeah, you need credit advice? You're gonna see Miss Delilah.
Delilah AP.
Yeah, what we gonna call it?
Yes, I'm rolling with the 850 and that
Delilah
730.
I need that's 850, 730. But yeah, a controller and maybe a new system.
Okay.
That's on my. No more games. I got too many games.
Yeah, I didn't feel the need to get any games at all. Oh, go ahead, Delilah. I didn't.
No, you good. You good. Oh, as far as Black Friday deals, I'm looking for a gaming chair or a better chair than what I currently have. I've been on the look, but I haven't found anything that I don't want to spend no more than $200. You know. So, so I'm trying to find. $200. For a good one that's gonna last me a while, because
the one I got was $450.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be. I ain't trying to spend that much for.
But it's nice. I mean,
I'm sure. For $400, it better be nice. God.
I'm just saying. I did see some new gaming chair though pop up on my Twitter feed.
I saw Amazon post up one. Amazon posted one. It was a Black Friday deal, and I'm like, "Oh, cool, that might be great." And I look into the reviews, and it's kind of shoddy. So I'm like, nah, I can't remember that. So I may have to just either call for more money, or I'm trying to keep it within budget. Whatever.
I be seeing some chairs that be $300. I'm like, what?
Right. I don't want to.
I think you should spend $150 maximum on a decent chair.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
After that,
but you're not gonna get one like this though. You're not gonna get
You got the ottoman to go with it though. But you got the ottoman to go.
So it was really $600 with the ottoman though.
Wow, she got top of the line. I'm trying to be like Boogie when I grow up. I'm trying to be like.
I didn't pay for it. My lovely aunt gave it to me for last Christmas. So
nice.
Last Christmas or the Christmas before, yeah. So she takes care of me.
A question now: when you buy your gaming chair, because I have a gaming chair, I did not pay for it, so I asked how much it was. But it has. I love it because it has the speakers built into it and all that stuff right there. But it has plastic handles, and I sit weird, and it hurts. And so I'm thinking about taking those off and just have it just a regular chair, because when I play anyway, I'm either leaning back or leaning forward. So I don't know, but those hurt. So if you do get a chair, and see if you anyway, you can go to you can reviews about the arm handles, because if it's all a hard plastic, shit is gonna hurt your thighs like it's crazy, especially my ass, because my thighs are huge.
I was also going to tell you too, Delilah, you'll be able to find a cheaper DXR racer chair, because I had to get the big boy because I got a big ass. So
see, when I upgrade, I'm gonna get the chair
that light though. I mean, you guys are I'm 100.
Yeah, but you don't have to get the literal big boy chair. I got the man chair.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
so silly. I'll look into it though. I'll look into it. Right. Like I said, I gotta find one soon, because I know they're gonna have Cyber Monday, and I'm trying to catch something real good, a real good deal.
Yeah,
right. So the one that you want to look at is called Secret Lab Titan gaming chair.
Okay, hold on. Let me write that down real quick.
Let me take notes.
Yeah. That one isn't. That one looks nice. And then what's that? Masonic? Have you seen it? The ones that the guys at Xbox use.
Oh, I seen those. But they have the Xbox logo on the back.
Yeah, they won't sell you that though.
Yeah, I know.
I called.
I tried.
I called.
Yeah.
He said no.
Yeah.
All right. Anywho's. What else? Any other deals? No. that you guys
Well, I
got?
was looking at TVs, but I couldn't find one because that I
They
wanted.
had great deals on TVs, especially the
What's your
Samsung
budget?
900. If you want it,
No,
like a
my
4K?
budget. Well, I wanted a 4K, and depending on how much it
Mhm.
was, my budget would have been unlimited. Depending on what I couldn't find was the size.
What size were you looking for?
I'm looking somewhere between about 43 to. Actually, no, I take that back. I wanted between like maybe 39 and 45. But there's
only 43.
That's what And I'm like,
Yeah.
with anything small, I don't want it to because I'm blind. And I don't want it to be because that's just humongous to me in the place that's going to be sitting at. I just can't see a big ass TV sitting there. So this is going in my bedroom. I couldn't see
I have
it.
a 50-inch in my bedroom. No,
How big is your
43 too. No, I have a 43 too.
Like I can see a 50-inch in my living room, but not in my bedroom.
In the living room, I have a 60-inch.
See, I want to be like you when I grow up.
I'm like
you with
Boogie. I'm like
Right.
Boogie. I got it like that too. I got the big baby, you know what I'm saying, in the den, and then I got the 40 in the bedroom, you know.
Right.
And then I got the other ones, the ones I use for my Xbox
It's
One.
okay. My TV over here is sad as fuck because it's like 27 inches.
Yeah.
I'm like these motherfuckers with the 50s and
75.
the 43s.
I got to say the downstairs 75.
I'm gonna say,
I'm like, damn.
I don't be wanting to tell people how big my TV is. They're like, yo, how big your TV is? I'm like 75. It covers the whole wall. It covers the whole wall down there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I mounted it to the wall, I could definitely get like an 80-inch in here. But I love my TV.
Yeah, that's how
I have the Samsung 8000 series.
And see, I was looking at those too. The Samsung, that's a little bit out my price
and all that.
Yeah. The nice thin bezel, fantastic.
You're right. The 69s and the 7100s were on sale for Black Friday at Best Buy, and they had some pretty good deals. Like the 43-inch was only the 43-inch 6900 series was only $267. Charisse.
Wow.
See, I might have to go see. You know what? I only have a Best Buy near me, so I don't even consider them.
You're gonna have to look on that online for Cyber Monday.
Girl, you better try to what's that city close to you? The one
what, Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, that's a big and the other one, you Warner Robins,
Savannah,
or something like that.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I don't even think about places like that. Because they ain't nowhere around me.
She in the country. She got to travel wherever she got 45 minutes to an hour to get to civilization. So
I can't do that.
Well, yeah, the nearest Walmart is in another county, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, girl.
No Walmart.
You in the boonies.
Someone's chopping up just a little bit. Who's that?
Somebody choppy?
Oh, is it? I'm sorry. Who's
is it me? Is it you?
Maybe.
No,
sorry.
You sound good.
Yeah. Okay.
I think just when we try to talk over each other, it gets a little bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, I think we're done.
Wait. I want to know what game this is that's in the background, because this shit looks tight as hell. What is this, Delilah?
This is Moonlighter. It's a little.
Looks like Zelda, old school Zelda, right?
Yeah, it's like that. It's got all the Zelda elements, but it's like Dark Soulsy on top of it. And then it has and then you run a store. So the whole time you're doing all these dungeon crawling, like you gotta collect items and sell it. Like you get all the items and you take it to the store, you sell them, get more stuff. And then you still got a dungeon crawl because you're trying to save the world at the same time. So you're a shopkeeper. And you're trying to save the world, and you get to upgrade your character and use special abilities. It's dope. This is me stuck. I'm stuck. I think I got stuck here. Something going on, but whatever. Yeah.
I know. I thought it was cute, so I was like, "This looks interesting."
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. This is me like looking inside if you look at the gameplay right now, I'm trying to look into like the little steel items because sometimes they drop stuff. And right here, I couldn't walk through that path there, so I was trying to figure out what was going on. But yeah.
How about that Fallout 76?
Yeah,
right.
Fallout, baby. Trying to get to. I've been trying to get there. Yeah. All right. So Fallout 76 has had a lot of issues for launch. We all have the game.
Yes,
So,
we all played it.
Yeah. Have
we
you
all
guys
played it together?
Facts.
Have you guys encountered a lot of issues while playing by yourself? Because we only had that one drop when we played together, right?
It's not as bad as Monster Hunter World when we all try to play together, so that's a plus.
Right.
You know, it was fairly easy to get together. With me, it should be like with the missions on the upper right hand corner. They should be more like for some reason the markers for each mission is like, okay, I'm gonna go find an overseer's holotape. So I'm going towards the direction of the holotape, but then when I get to the triangle, it's a whole nother different thing that I wasn't even intending to do. Also, look, man, I'm trying to explore. I ain't ready for these events yet, okay? I'm barely surviving right now.
Right? I am lightweight.
I ain't eating, I ain't drinking, I ain't got no water, no food. Stim packs,
no water.
Man, look, I'm trying to find a blueprint to the water pump, and I can't find it.
Oh my god!
You should have it. Yes,
you should.
Cherie showed me where it was. It was in my inventory. I didn't even know where it was there.
See, I didn't know that. Yesterday, like I went exploring and played with someone that was a higher level than me, and he was showing me like areas that I haven't even touched yet. So there's new enemies. There's different enemies. It's not just Scorch and rad roaches and dogs. It's mutants, super mutants. They have mole people. They have things that fly. They got swarms of bees that will sting you, and there's a lot of like enemies there. But like I said before last week, that my only problem with this game is not necessarily the bugs. It's the lack of story structure and NPCs, because like I said before, Fallout series was the thing that got them popping was those side missions, those stories, those writers. It seems empty still. Like I said, I hope with the DLC they put some more people that we can be able to interact. 23 still not enough for the server. People trying I'm like, look, I'm a level 10. I'm not trying to get no nuke codes yet. Can I wait till I get some power armor first? That's like the end game. Like you do the holotapes and then you collect the nukes codes and defeat all the enemies and within that area of the nuke codes. And I think that's really the end game. So like I said, I'm enjoying it. It ain't breaking me because like I said, I'm a fan of Fallout. I'm a fan of Fallout Bethesda, and they're good. And I already knew when I came into purchasing this game that it wasn't going to be crispy clean. So, but I knew that I love the series, and I wanted to support a series that I love. That's why I got it. So it ain't break me.
Yeah. I wanted to support the series too, but I do get the feeling that this maybe could have been like an add-on. You know what I mean, or like a mode.
For the previous game, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It does look a little better, but it's still the same type of look, which is hard to distinguish. I guess that new and shiny factor we're always looking for, because it is that type of world, you know? But like Lady said, it is weird playing through and you're not like, the story objective is wild. Like I try to separate all the stuff that I'm doing, and I wish I could declutter the right-hand side of my screen, because like the right-hand side of my screen is full of shit. Like I know I got shit to do. Like,
or I have a way to untrack because you can untrack them.
Yeah, I wish.
We need a logbook.
Yeah.
Right. Like not on the screen though, because it just feels like I have way too much to do. But I need to play with y'all, play with some more people, because like I hopped in a game yesterday and they were doing something and they were like, oh, well, you can't do this with us because we had to do like 2 other steps to get here first. And I'm just like, all right, goodbye. So yeah, I need to I like playing with Cherie, so she's a good Sherpa.
and that's what people don't understand. Because again, if you're a higher level, if you done something, you need to take the time to help your fellow person out who's trying to get to your level.
Yep, she helped me level up. She right.
I was a little salty because I was just like, damn, y'all not even gonna say I'm gonna help you. You're just gonna tell me go over there and do this by yourself. Like, all right.
No, I will stop what I'm doing and I will come help you out.
Yeah, she does.
She done leveled everybody up. She leveled me up. She done leveled you up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, hey, we playing it regardless. I'm still gonna get some loot. I'm gonna kill some shit. We gonna party together.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds good to me.
But yeah, that's Fallout. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying Fallout. I was playing the other night. And remember, ladies, you can sneak in Fallout. Do it often. You have to sneak? Yes, it's click on the thumbstick on the right thumbstick, and you can sneak. And it's just like Skyrim. It's got the hidden, it's got caution, it's got danger.
Okay.
I was sneaking my little ass because I did not want to just deal with them scorch around the airport anymore.
Right.
But that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. It was too many.
Right, because not enough resources.
It's not. I got tired of running out of water. But I found a new area. I went to some power plants. I found some cemetery. I had to bury a dude. It was all
wow.
When you get up into the higher levels and start exploring, there's many quests that just pop up on your screen. It gets like since you don't have people anymore. It is a lot. It is really a lot to do, and it's not. I wish you could like just track one thing at a time automatically because there's a lot of points and places on your map you're supposed to go.
I think on the map you can untrack at certain locations.
You have to go to the map and untrack them. But I wish like I could do it all at one time instead of going through each thing. That's kind of
true.
Yeah, and then like your daily quest that pops up, and then that's like I was in some area and all of a sudden, I got a daily quest that comes from this area only. But my ass got murdered by some super mutants, and they like, oh, well, go pick up your shit now. I'm like, no, because they gonna kill me again. But I did have one interesting bug that popped up for me. I was getting beat up by Scorch, but there was no Scorch around me. Like I was getting smacked across the head.
Cause they got guns though, right? Like they could shoot you and stuff like that.
They have guns, but it was I wasn't getting shot. They were hitting me because I was doing the reaction when you get hit. And I'm spinning around in a circle, and so I literally had to run to a different area and then come back, and then the person was there. I have seen them jump around different, like you see them in one area and all of a sudden you blink and they're somewhere across the screen. That has been my only major bug. But besides that, it's basically a Fallout game. And since again, I play Fallout by myself as it is, and I usually avoid cities because I don't really trust everybody in Fallout games. I'm out in the wilderness anyway. So to me, this is just a regular Fallout game with occasionally people that I team up with. So I am perfect game. Because again, I expected the bugs. That's Fallout. That's Bethesda, excuse me. So I'm enjoying it. I'm happy with my purchase. Apparently, a lot of people are not happy.
They can have people are spoiled right now as far as gaming. They expect every game to be crystal clear, popping, no frames dropping, no bugs, but it's completely the exact opposite. The majority of the games have day one patches, okay? And not all games is perfect. It's just what you like to play and what you're willing to endure. Because of a Fallout, if you're not a Fallout fan, you're not going to endure the bugs. You're not going to endure the emptiness. You're not going to endure the invisibility of your teammates. You know what I mean? But as a Fallout fan, you're going to be like, you know what? I like this game. I'm going to just bypass all this just to play it. And people do it for Madden. People do it for Black Ops. People do it for, especially NBA 2K19. So for the people who like ridiculing that, 9 out of 10 times you play in a game that you actually like but got some kind of bugs in it.
Every game has bugs. Every game. But do you think this is like too many though? Like, because it's a lot. I mean, I've seen like little people put things on Twitter about falling through certain parts of it. You know, a lot of screen tearing. People's missing weapons when they shooting them. Like, it's a lot of things they pointing out. But I'm like, it's Bethesda. They make these big open world games. and they have huge bugs in them because of that. Do you think that the game should have been like delayed in order to fix a lot of
Yes,
this stuff?
yes, yeah. They
Yeah.
should have. They should have delayed it for maybe like 3 to 6 months. Added some people in there and get a writing team there and add some kind of life into the world, because West Virginia look gorgeous and the shit is big. But if you ain't got like a Diamond City there, if you ain't got like a Megaton there,
Oh, poor Megaton.
I don't know, yeah, poor Megaton. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have Rivet City in Fallout 76, it's gonna suffer. Your game is gonna suffer. Your game is gonna suffer.
Yeah.
So,
But you know what? I see that as one of the DLCs, where it's all of a sudden the settlers, and I use that with quotation marks, will come together and, hey, we built this city. Come see what's going on. That's what I feel that is. That's gonna be part of DLC because, hey, there's no now.
They got you.
And now these people have built themselves a small city. Come add on to it. That's what I see.
I was gonna say, do you think it's because they having all these issues because they're not used to doing multiplayer? Because 90% of the games they release are single player only games. This is really their first time, Bethesda as a studio not using like a third party team or a second party developer to work on it, like they did with Elder Scrolls Online. So they actually did the Fallout 76 in house. And so, do you think that this is the reason why you're seeing so many bugs with this? Because they're not like multiplayer isn't their forte kind of deal. I mean,
that's a possibility.
I can understand that. I can see that.
Yeah, but it's better than Elder Scrolls Online.
You know what? I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna start my character over in
Elder Scrolls,
and I'm gonna see how it gets better.
If they changed it.
They supposed to have went back and redid it. Apparently, Bethesda got it back and redid it from like ground up or something. And we're gonna see, because that game was ass when it first came out. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ass, huh?
It was ass.
I didn't really get into Elder Scrolls, so yeah. I don't know. I always got to a certain point and I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing.
Have you played Skyrim?
Same thing, right?
No, it's not the same. I mean, no, it's definitely not.
Might as well be.
Like, Skyrim is Elder Scrolls, but what I'm saying is like Skyrim is a single player game, and Elder Scrolls Online is like the online game. So I was asking, like, you didn't play Skyrim? Skyrim was awesome. So,
I bought Skyrim like 4 times. Yeah, it's awesome.
Right.
Of course, but again, if you don't know exactly how to play it, it can be overwhelming, because once you get out of that first city, you have no idea what the hell you're supposed to do.
And I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. I was like,
now again, and again, I would love to play Skyrim with people. Skyrim, like, we would bypass the quest altogether, and we would just ransack towns. That shit would be awesome.
But look though, isn't
my
that
level
Elder Scrolls
47
Online?
mage. But the Elder Scrolls, yet again, I don't want to play Elder Scrolls Online. I want to play Skyrim with people, not Elder Scrolls. Skyrim.
It's the same. They're the same. They got some of the same mechanics.
Difference? Like, why do I not know the difference? I mean,
that is weird.
Because it's all under the same umbrella. They're all called the Elder Scrolls. Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls.
Okay, so it's still Elder Scrolls, right?
Yeah, but it's online is the one that's online. I think we need to abbreviate it.
It's like this, Boogie. It's like this. You know how you got Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, like that? It's like Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and you got Elder Scrolls Oblivion. You got Elder Scrolls. It's like Elder Scrolls is the main, like,
Morrowind.
Morrowind, yes. Like, it's like the series, and then you got all these subtitles, which is individual games. And so Elder Scrolls Online is supposed to be like this, MMO that across the entire universe, all the different locations and stuff like that. And Skyrim was just the next game in the series, the actual real release from Bethesda. If I broke that down correctly, I don't know. One of you guys can help me out. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, that's good. Even though Skyrim came out first, because Skyrim came out on the original Xbox One and PlayStation 3, I believe. But it was so well received that they have released Skyrim on every system since then. Like, it's actually on the Kindle as a voice activated game on Alexa.
Oh no, I think they have it on Alexa, right?
Yeah, that shit, and it works too. Like, if you're bored at work and you have Alexa on your phone or tablet, pull that shit up and play Skyrim. It is the funniest thing in the world.
I feel like you have too much free time at work.
Well, yeah. I don't know. She can answer
Hey,
that.
run a library.
Yeah. Right. And who's going to a library?
Right. Small town.
Hey,
People
don't let
don't
my
go to
boss hear
libraries.
that.
I'm just saying, so many people don't go to libraries anymore. Like, I
And
take
you
my kids
should.
when they're doing something, but like,
You should.
I'm sure we're missing out on tons of great stuff that happens at the library.
You are. Like at my
The
library.
used to be popping. Yeah, library used to be popping back in the days, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
At my library,
That's
we
what
have a
the kids hang out
VR
at.
system and an Xbox
Ooh,
and a
look at you.
Nintendo. We have DVDs, free Wi-Fi. Like, I am the nerdy library. So
That's because y'all in the boonies and got the same budget as the cities.
honestly, we are the only place that has free Wi-Fi in my entire town.
See?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we
Yeah,
can
so
move on to the next topic.
We in the country, people.
Ain't nothing wrong with
All
that.
right. So there has been an article about Mr. Ninja. Everybody knows about Mr. Ninja, right?
Mr. Ninja. Yeah.
Mr. Ninja. All right. Well, apparently Mr. Ninja is reporting rival Fortnite players. And the problem,
That's not a good look.
Right. And the problem comes in is that people are saying that, you know, he has too much power. You know what I mean? So it's not like us when we get mad and we're like, oh, he's stream sniping or he's, you know, he's cheating or whatever. And we report. It's not the same as when he reports. So it's like, he might not be justified. He might just be angry and reporting somebody and they get banned because he's Ninja. So do you think that popular streamers should be allowed to just ban people willy-nilly, especially on stream?
He did this on stream? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, no. I think he's got too much of a following to be allowed to just ban people, especially if it's a rival Fortnite player. Like somebody that's,
Right.
you know, on the come up, because that means he can knock down anybody that's close to him at that point.
Right.
Like for
And I
popularity.
think the biggest problem was that he actually said on stream that he wants to get this person banned, you know?
Oh.
So, I don't know. It's just probably not a good look, you know, because you're in the public eye. You know, it's not the same as like you or I like getting pissed at somebody.
Yeah, it's different.
Ninja, we was talking about this before the podcast, and I'm sorry, that's not a good move at all. I'm trying to be like clean of how I said it, but that type of power that you have, you shouldn't be using it just because of your competitor. That's like a pussy move. There we go. A pussy move. You know what I mean?
That's no better. That's no better.
Right? Like, were you trying to find the best word there?
We should have heard the words I was using before we started.
Yeah, right?
So, first of all, you got people out here that follow up to you, and you setting them an example of showing them that, oh, I have this much power. I can just ban anybody I want just because I don't like them. It wasn't a legitimate excuse. It wasn't like they were threatening his wife or his girlfriend or his kids or his life or, you know, putting his personal like address up on the chat. This man banned him because he felt threatened by him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what happened. He felt threatened by him. And he may not have the same clout as Ninja, but he got better skills, and he's like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna let this dude take my shine.
That's right. That's
Right.
what it
I'm
seemed
about
like.
to bang. I'm about to report and ban you and block you. Pussy move. If someone's better than you, you get better. That's how it is. That's how I learned. That's what Call of Duty taught me, even though I don't trust Activision products like UCS, the prophecy of God would say. But if you wanted to be good at Call of Duty, you had to get better. You couldn't. It wasn't like I would not report somebody that was better than me on Call of Duty. I will report you if you will say some stupid shit out your mouth.
I think,
but not because you're better
that's
than
the thing
me.
I'm worried about too. Is like, are you just butthurt because
it seemed like
That's what it was. That's what it was. He was butthurt, and I just don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Man,
Now,
that makes me lose a lot of respect for him.
They didn't do that though. Epic was like, "Oh, we banned this person for some other reason."
Well, that's too much of a
even
coincidence for me.
It's still too much of a coincidence.
Yeah. And I'm using that with quotation marks and air quotation. Like, really,
They banned that dude because of Ninja. Come on, let's be real.
Right.
But does he get a paycheck from Epic or something?
Maybe.
Like,
We don't know. We don't know what kind of deals they got.
He has to. He has to get a check.
He's
from
sponsored,
Epic.
isn't he, by now?
Yeah, I think he's sponsored. I think it's by Epic though.
But it's Twitch though, right?
I mean, because he's
Not
on
by
their
Epic.
commercials and shit now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't know he was on the commercials. I ain't got cable.
Yeah, for like Samsung. Girl, I'm not even gonna touch that.
Yeah,
So
I
he
know where
brought
you're going with that. I
Samsung
know you're going with that.
Galaxy, commercial for Fortnite and everything. So
Yeah.
See, I
getting
didn't watch his shit on YouTube.
some does. Yeah, he's making money hand over fist, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So, I'm not knocking the man hustle, but that was a pussy move he did. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That he wasn't making no money. How he was making money banning that dude? How he?
Yeah, he not doing that. Dude's not hurting anybody.
When he did that?
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, like there probably should be some other policies put in place, don't you think, for like people who are high profile to like find out, you know, if there's something going on, or like, do you just say, just chalk it up? You know, you're popular. Stuff like this is gonna happen. Change your game and move on. You know,
be
like
some checks
change
and balances,
your server
you know what I
and
mean?
move on.
Some sort of checks and balances for that type of thing. That's crazy.
Right, but for him to be able to ban when it probably does, he probably does have clout in
I would
the
hope
ban
not.
And you know, people
what
are
I
gonna
mean?
listen to him say, "Oh, go ban so and so." You know, he got a following like that. It's gonna be like, okay,
Right.
So you think his following is now toxic? Well, he has been in trouble in the past too, right? Talking about he won't stream with women or something.
yeah,
Well, that was because of his girlfriend. Whatever. I mean, I didn't really care about that because I'm just like,
I thought
you
it
know,
was
that's your relationship.
he wanted to protect his.
If y'all need to do that, that's y'all.
What is he gonna do when Fallout's not popular anymore? I mean, not Fallout, but Fortnite. Like, is he gonna switch to another
sure by
game?
that time he will have made enough money to never work again. He's making like $400,000 a month.
Really? I'm really in the wrong profession. Why didn't you know what?
I'm telling
Play
you.
games, girl. You might as well turn that screen.
No, girl, I'm telling you, making $400,000 a month comes with some costs. You know what I mean? You gotta constantly promote other people's shit. You gotta constantly, if you got contracts with these motherfuckers, they're gonna make you sure you fly out to these conventions, but then you got contractual obligations to these people. And the more I go to these conventions, I can tell that some of these partners, these YouTube partners,
getting worn out, right?
They be worn out. They be like, "Yo, I'm ready to go." I'm like, "Yo, but ain't your picture on the screen? Ain't you featured in the meet?
You can't be tired right now. You just can't be
He's
tired.
Like, "No,
right now.
I'm so tired." They be like, as soon as they finish their obligations, they be leaving the convention. I'm like, for real? That's how y'all do? So it's both. Is it really?
Because it's work for them now. It's work now.
I don't want it to be that big. I never want to be that big to the point that it becomes work. Because when it becomes work, it doesn't be fun no more. And it's fun for me right now. You know what I mean? But he still did a pussy move. He did. You know what when he signed those contracts.
That was wrong. I ain't gonna lie.
It was wrong. It was wrong.
And then he got into it with the person on Twitter.
About what? Wow.
Yeah,
because the person got banned, right?
Yeah, because the person got banned. So they got into it like a little conversation on Twitter about it, talking about how the other person was like, "Oh, I don't know why you tried to get me banned by Epic from my account." It was like, and he's like, "No, I didn't do that. I just got mad," and it was like back and forth. It was kind of weird.
You can't do that.
Because they're just saying he didn't do it. That he was just talking in the heat of the moment. But I'm like, but did you report him?
Right.
And he's like, and he kind of did. So I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
That's a shady move. That's the word you supposed to use. Is shady, okay?
Just that's the correct term.
I'm sorry.
It's all
shady.
I'm sorry.
Shady move.
All right. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure nothing will happen until it gets like really bad. You know, until like one of his followers is starting to swat people. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that. I feel like we always do that, right? As humans, we don't prepare for the future. We just react. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I added this just for fun, but Chinese game site censors Winnie the Pooh and Kingdom Hearts 3.
What?
Because he has no draws on.
What? He's a teddy bear
Yeah.
with that world.
I know. It's like part of his like whole outfit and everything, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like it's so hilarious, and they did it like really bad. Like it's just like someone took white out and like white out everything but his feet. Like what are you doing?
This is
So
hilarious.
is he like this throughout the whole game, or just like is this just like a couple of steals? Because that's so bad.
Well, this is on their site, so I'm assuming they just like did it on their site. But you know, in China, they still have like there's certain sites you cannot go to there. Like you can't just go to Google in China. You can't, you know, go to YouTube in China, you know? So
Dude, I thought this was a joke, so I had to look this up. Like, wow, this is for real.
I'm looking at it. They're like they really whiten out Winnie the Pooh like that. Like
I mean, they could at least
whited him out. Like
they could have used Photoshop and like or use
Premiere
Pro.
Took him out, right?
And got him out.
Yeah, that would have been even funnier if they tried to put shorts on him. I bet you they did try, and it looked so horrible, so they just went on ahead and whited him out. Oh man, I can't believe it.
Winnie the Pooh.
But you know, we've had
I don't
stuff
like Winnie the Pooh
this
anymore. So anyway,
all the time. Every time there's a game out, but like usually it's for something valid, you know, like an actual penis or something. So they decide to, you know, censor it. Or like remember with the German version of Wolfenstein, how they took the mustache off of Hitler. Like we don't know who Hitler is,
right?
Yeah,
yeah. But we've always seen stuff like this, but I thought this was like super funny that like Winnie the Pooh is getting censored for having no pants.
I don't see the problem. Even when I look at it with no pants on, like I don't see a problem.
Yeah, it's not like he has like any type of
genitalia,
anything there, right? Yeah, there's nothing there. It's just tummy, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know. That's funny.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah,
well, I thought it'd be lighthearted to put in the middle of the podcast. So
yeah,
that's cute and weird.
Wow.
All right, so
do they have Winnie the Pooh books over there?
Probably not. I doubt it with the way you try to.
Right. No, I don't think so. I doubt it. After they censoring Winnie the Pooh bottoms, no, I don't think they will have their books.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, so there is a loot box crackdown in effect. Wow. So basically, publishers are starting to take out loot boxes like they took it out of Kingdom Hearts 3, which I don't know what you guys are about to sell in that. And a few other games. I know, like, what are you selling? But knowing Disney, it would have been your soul.
I'd have bought it too.
Right? Your soul for $9.99. Click here. Yeah, what do you guys think about this loot crate? It seems like it's never going to go away.
No, but Belgium's not having it though. They're not having it though.
Yeah, they're not.
So they saying the violation is what $910,000 or 5 years in jail. For real?
Right. Yeah. But you know, they also like got on the like good foot, well, the EU, I guess, about like the privacy policy, which I think that we need to you know, do better about. You know, we have like no privacy as far as like our data is concerned. Like for whatever reason, the US still allows like your car company to keep your data from where you're driving. Facebook has like all our data, and it's their data. It's not our data, even though it's us. Mm-hmm. It's not. It doesn't belong to us. They're letting these companies own our data. But in the EU, they started that new law where they have to protect everyone's privacy and everyone's data. And like if they don't, it's like huge fines. Mm-hmm. But I thought that maybe it would leak over to here, but it hasn't.
I really hope it does in like the next couple of years or so, or next year. Like I really hope it bleeds over and we adopt these. Because we've been saying this for a long time. We have this debate all the time on this channel about whether loot boxes is gambling and about kids and things like that. So we've talked about it. And so for me, I'm happy to see this because hopefully, you know, we'll learn from this and. You know,
but y'all know they're gonna start raising the prices of video games, though, right?
Of course they are.
That's what I was saying. Like, so when do you think that'll happen? Like, when do they say, okay, fine. You don't want loot crates, fine. But now the price of games are going to go up, so now they're going to be $100 a game or whatever.
And
you know,
don't start crying about the game getting higher, like $10,
right?
$15. Yeah. I'm sorry, the gamer life is not a cheap life.
No,
and
It's not.
And if you want to I don't know, we all grown here, so based on what we learned from before the big boom of video games, we all had to adjust, and especially our wallets, to enjoy what we like to enjoy. So it's like the lesser of two evils. Either you're not gonna pay these microtransactions, you're gonna charge. We're gonna charge you extra for the base game, and if that's gonna be the base game gonna be extra, then the gold version gonna be extra, and the platinum edition gonna be extra, and the digital deluxe ultimate edition package is gonna be more expensive. Or you just gonna have to you're gonna either adjust or just cry and pay your money, because there's gonna be some people
wait,
gonna be like,
get Game Pass and wait the price drops. Like, that's really what's gonna come down to.
Game Pass would then, in theory, be more expensive too.
Yeah, probably. It probably, instead of being $10 a month, it'd be what, 20, something like that. They would have to keep it as a reasonable price.
That's still a good deal, though.
I mean, yeah, still a good deal. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't give no ideas. It's not. Let's keep it at $10.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, like, if the prices of video games went up, not if they didn't, but if prices of video games went up.
I get it.
You know.
You gotta just adjust. I'm ready I love video games. I'm ready to adjust. So that's why I work. That's why I pay bills, so I can enjoy what I love to do, which is play video games. Yeah, it's like my number one habit that I spend money on. So
I think that's what pisses me off about a lot of the guys with this console war bullshit. Like, how about you get a better job or save your money and just have both?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you,
there won't be any issue.
But some people, they got that brand loyalty. They don't know how to let it go. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I love games more than brand loyalty. I love games more than Xbox. I love games themselves in general more than all of that. So I don't understand it either. But
yeah, so I was
sorry about that. I best believe I saved up my money and had my Xbox on layaway, and best believe I saved up for my PlayStation. So I don't get it. You can. If there's something that you don't like on Xbox, you can always go on your PlayStation and play something else. You know what I mean? Right. But don't be talking shit about the other if you only got one. If you only got one.
You ain't even, or you ain't even played it, or you ain't even never played on it. That's another thing too. You people talking, mad craziness about the other platform, and they never played on PlayStation. They never played on Xbox. It's like, what are you doing? Or they play it and they only played it for like 20 minutes, or they played it for like at their friend's house every now and again, or their cousin's place, something like that. So it's like, how can you really truly say what you experienced was on point if you never really spend true quality time with it? You know what I mean? You gonna marry the chick after meeting her for 10 minutes? Like, let's be real. No. Okay, so spend some time with it. But anyway, I digress.
Yep. Yeah, we can keep moving. All right, so this is a last minute story put in by Miss Delilah. So it looks like Microsoft has opened up a new global games publishing department in Asia. So this is good news for all those people who are like, we don't have enough JRPGs and whatever else they feel that Sony has that Microsoft doesn't have.
Yeah.
That'd probably be me. That's the only reason I want a PlayStation is to play JRPGs.
Yeah, because according to this article, though, what's interesting about it is that previously it was said that Phil Spencer and Chris Charla had to constantly fly back and forth between the United States and the Asian countries in order to kind of get these deals done. So now they're creating an entire team in order to satisfy those areas. Yeah, like Japan, South Korea, China, anything within that region. And so I like this because I was, like Boogie was saying, you hear this all the time where gamers complaining about, the Xbox not having the Asian market or not being prevalent in the Asian market and stuff like that. So I feel like this is a step in the right direction in order to try to get some of those games onto the platform. Because I know if you think about the 360 era, they had some Japanese games. Like they had, was it Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey? They had like support from Square Enix, more support from Square Enix and Namco Bandai. Like they had more Japanese support than the Xbox One. And so if this is going to kind of help that, then I'm all for it. Because I would love to see a Lost Odyssey too.
More variety, right? More variety for us.
Yes, yes. And like Lost Odyssey was one of my favorite RPGs on the 360. So I would love to see a sequel to that game. That or Blue Dragon. So
Blue Dragon also had a cartoon.
I know that surprised an anime. Like that surprised me. I didn't even know that it was like doing like that over there for it to have an anime. So
I think they didn't play it that long here.
I'm just waiting on the wings to see what they can produce.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting.
Because all this stuff always sounds like it's far out. Like, even with the studio acquisitions, it's like, okay, well, we know it's going to take at least 2 to 3 years. And even this, like, we don't know what's going to come to fruition from this. But it seems like another, 2 years? So we won't see anything from all of these decisions.
Right, next gen, yeah.
Right. So we'll see. But to me, it was just exciting. I don't know if you guys are, care about it that much or want to speak on it, but.
Oh no! We should, because they're making moves. They're making moves to actually do something. I'm just in the place like I'm ready to see some leaks. I'm ready to see some shots of some. I'm looking for new storyboards. I'm looking for. I'm E3 2019. They gotta really be popping.
Mm-hmm. They got a chance.
I want to see some new. I'm just like I want to see what all these studios and all these divisions. I want to see what they're going to be producing.
Yeah, and then like you was about to say, you said that since PlayStation and Sony's are going to be there, which still blows my mind. It's like, how do you? I don't know. To me, that hurts the industry, but it's like they got a huge opportunity right now to make some serious noise. It's like whatever plan they had coming into 2019, they should even like reevaluate it now that they know that, okay, Sony's not going to be there. All eyes going to be on them for real. Like, there's going to be no other press conference to watch that's outside of the publishers. It's only going to be, Xbox, Microsoft, it's going to be the primary one.
Right.
So it's going to be like all eyes on me. They got a huge opportunity to either make or break. And I will pull out all the stops. I'm sorry. I will pull out all the stops.
I'm like, yo, they backing out. I don't know what's going on over there, but we need to do something. Then we need to do like something to endure, to get people to come to Xbox as far as marketing is concerned.
Yeah, they got huge marketing potential, definitely.
Because don't get me wrong, because I know some PlayStation players that they a little salty about not having E3 come through. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you have to be sympathetic with them a little bit. Let's be clear. We have to be sympathetic because we got fans out there that want to see their PlayStation 4 conference in E3, and they won't be able to have a chance to. But then you have some people that be like, "Oh, E3 is gonna be trash now because PlayStation ain't there." You thinking that's way left. I hope that with them not being there, whatever they're gonna do, which I hope is gonna be the PlayStation conference, next year, December, the PlayStation Experience.
Yeah, PlayStation Experience.
I think that's where they need to. If they're not doing that, they got to do something there. They have to, or they're gonna really lose some of their fans. With Microsoft, I see a lot of growth, but I don't want to see like 20 million studios. And
like no games. Right?
No games. No games. So I just hope I see something in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I know that during XO18, Matt Booty was talking about how some games are farther along than what they've already, mentioned. Like, I think Ninja Theory was the one he was alluding to in regards to like some games are farther along than the 2 years it typically takes. So maybe we'll see something in 2019. I mean, they're keeping it close to the vest, but I'm excited about it though. And like, this doesn't make me think about skipping E3 at all. Like, I know we mentioned this, we talked about this last show, but I'm still excited for it, even more so because it's like, what they gonna do now? Like, what's gonna happen now? So
I don't know. I'm waiting to see. I can't wait. I can't wait, to be honest.
Yeah.
How you feel
Alright.
about it, Boogie?
You mean about
GGPD
them doing the studios or?
or
Yeah,
the
yeah,
GGPD,
studio.
the Asian department, whatever they're trying to create.
I mean, it's all good for me. I feel like it's more variety. You know, I'm hoping that a lot of these will come to Game Pass, so I'll be able to try it without having to pay the full $60. But
Yeah.
I like, I think that after we did that competition, I keep telling myself, to try like some of these smaller games, because some of these smaller games are like real gems out here, and people don't even realize that you could be, full off gaming just off of like ID at Xbox stuff, not even with the AAAs,
Yeah, you're right.
You're right about that. You're right.
Because during that competition, man, like I played like at least 10 games. I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like, this is good, good writing, good storytelling. I mean, yeah. So
you're like, why didn't I play this? So,
exactly. Now I'm sitting here achievement hunting and discovering everything. So
yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing some new stuff. It's always all good. I mean, it's just like competition breeds, innovation. So I love seeing new stuff. And then when people see, oh, they're doing this something different out here, because I'm sure that they don't make games the same way that we make games over here in the US. When they see that, oh, they did this cool thing here, then we get that back here with these other games,
Right.
So I'm looking forward to it. It's awesome. All right. Second to last topic. So let's start getting some questions in. Make sure if you guys are going to put in questions, you put question in caps, and then write your questions so that we can find them in the chat here. But our next topic is Mortal Kombat. It looks like Mortal Kombat 11 is coming in. Who is ready? Who's ready for it?
Me.
Not me. Because let me get this out the way. Because the thing is, I've never been big on after I would say Mortal Kombat Gold. I had never been like back into it. I could never get past the choppiness of the animation, and that's why I prefer like Street Fighter and Killer Instinct, because to me that the animations just could never live up to what I expected to see on screen. It just never felt smooth to me. And so I could never get back into Mortal Kombat. No matter how much I liked the characters, Scorpion was my jam, Sub-Zero was my jam. And those animations, they just too choppy for me, man. Like, I can't do it. But y'all enjoy that.
You respect that, right? Day one buy for me. I've been a fan of Mortal Kombat since day one, even throughout the choppiness and the horrible gameplay in the beginning. They evolved. They're adding new characters. You get into the story of the NetherRealm. I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter, and Killer Instinct is but if I had to choose, I'm gonna have to choose Mortal Kombat. It's just a nostalgic factor for me. I spent countless of quarters at the arcade trying to perfect Mechanical Smoke's 6-hit combo. You know what I mean? When I was a kid. So I'm ready. I'm really ready. I'm really tired. I don't want to see no more Injustice. I want some Mortal Kombat.
All right.
Mortal Kombat, baby, all the way.
Oh my gosh, y'all killing me.
No.
What they gonna put in there? Look, 11 gonna be just like 10 with like 4 more characters. That's it.
I don't know, cause they be pulling shit out they had sometimes. Like who did they add this time that had no business being in the first place?
They said they're gonna put Splinter. I heard they gonna put Splinter in the new Mortal Kombat. That's what I heard.
From Ninja Turtles?
See?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
See, no, they put him. That's what the Turtles are in Injustice. And honestly, they should have announced the new Mortal Kombat at E3, because they usually on a 2-year cycle. So I kind of believe this story is real. Because I try not to.
Well, they said the voice actor said that he's doing the voices, so I'm pretty sure it's in the works.
I know, but I don't want to get my hopes up until because. Again, like Lady said, this is a day one buy, and probably I'm gonna get a collector's edition in that if I can get the characters early. I I want this game to be real. I want it so bad, but I don't want to get my hopes up that it's not coming out until like a year or two from now. So I'm just gonna try to keep it down and not be too crunk about it, and just.
I think they're gonna show some. I think they're gonna show some at E3, like a little snippet, not gameplay, maybe a teaser trailer.
Oh, you
I don't
remember
know though. We don't know how far it is in
Scorpion
development.
and Sub-Zero? See, y'all can make me go watch this right now.
What? Wait, say that again.
They always do these trailers that's like super violent, and they got this bomb ass song when I'm thinking it was Wiz Khalifa in the last one when they first announced the teaser trailer, and they were just fighting in this snowy forest.
Oh
and they
yeah,
was like,
Yeah, that's the one that they're showing on this, right?
that was
The
the
link.
that was the very last one. I was like, I love that trailer, even though it's 2 years old now, but every so often I just play it just to see, people get their ass whooped.
It's a day one buy for me, so I can't do nothing. I might not get no physicals, but we'll get that digital deluxe.
Yeah, soon
So I take it with this.
they announce it.
So you guys been playing Injustice, and so for me, the combat style of Injustice and Mortal Kombat are the same. Like
They are.
So I can't.
Aren't they? Are they made by the same people? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. It's another round.
It's like I'm gonna need y'all to use a
cycle.
new engine. I'm gonna need y'all to use a new engine and like clean up these animations. Like I shouldn't press the punch button, and I know like it looks just like Sub-Zero's animation, and like it looks just like Sonya's animation. Like to me, it's like they're using the same rig on all the characters, and it just ugh. I guess because I notice little things like that. I don't know. Whatever. You can ignore me. Keep it pushing.
All right. Well, since we're ignoring Delilah, I am excited for it. I mean, I'm probably not as excited as the other two ladies, but still excited nonetheless. I don't think we get enough fighting games.
We don't,
to be honest. But
we've got a lot in the last couple of years, though. Like with Soul Calibur, Killer Instinct.
Soul Calibur looks like it looked on the Dreamcast. Okay.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody finally said
I don't
it.
want to hear that.
I thought the graphics looked
when
good.
I saw it, I was like, really? Like, this is what you expect me to pay for? Like, no.
Wait,
I'm not buying
hold
it
up,
just
hold
to
up.
drop the
So,
price, and I have not seen no sale yet.
so you telling me the only thing that looks good on that game is the character models, the backgrounds, all that stuff look like trash? Like, I need to know how it looks like Dreamcast. Like,
It's
how?
not trash per se, but it's the exact same. Like, take Ivy for example. She has on the exact same costume that she had on Dreamcast, and that was when I was back in high school. Like, they have not updated anything. Like, there's no variation. At least with Sonya in this, like, her costume is reminiscent of her original costume. It is still different. It is, remember when she had a thong up her by a damn rib cage? Y'all remember that costume? That was hilarious. But at least now she's like a general in the army and shit. So she has like bar, like she's upgraded. No, they are still
like these characters look like what y'all was playing. What was that? Final Fantasy 4 or whatever the hell y'all were playing yesterday? What were you playing?
Come on, man.
Yo, these characters look like that.
Yeah, they are. She is like
look all pixelated and shit like this. Like
Sophia still got her little flowy dress on that's flipping up and showing her ass. Like, really?
You can't tell me these characters don't look like portovers.
Man, y'all tripping. I can't do this right now. I can't. I look at the graphics and to me they look.
You know what? We'll be nice. It looked like the one on Xbox. Remember that one? That's so colorful. It looks like that Xbox.
You talking about the one with Spawn in it? The one with
better.
Spawn in it. It's the character. It's the special character with Spawn. And then they had
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I'm like looking at
oh my goodness.
After you said something, Delilah, I was like, okay, well maybe I'm tripping. Let me pull up some gameplay footage. Nah. These people look like the same damn characters I played back in, what was that? Like 98?
I was in high school.
Man, y'all okay.
We were in high school.
Y'all can have that, man.
2000?
Yeah, okay.
It went in 2000. It was like 97,
yeah,
99.
like 98, right? Yeah. Like these characters look horrible.
They look better than that. Come on, they look a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear you talking about Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat characters look way better than this.
Man, Mortal Kombat. Look, man, no, let's not even go there.
Like,
Mortal
Let's
Kombat.
go there.
They need to
Let's go
change.
there.
They need to
That's what I
change
buy.
those animations.
My
Those animations are trash. They're still using the same
Oh
animations,
my God.
the same
How are you saying
rigs.
that about one and
You
not the
can
other?
tell. You
Like,
can tell they're using the same
So-
rigs. Look,
Well, then
because-
Soul Calibur's using the same one too. Because I swear to God, when
But
I
at least
played
the
that
animation-
beta,
the
I was
animation
doing the
is
same
smooth,
exact
though.
moves that I was doing on Dreamcast.
the animation is
Same.
like.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Factory.
Why is
Factory.
it when
Telling
you
you.
playing?
Same.
Why is it when you playing Mortal Kombat when the person dunk down, squat like they're trying to squat and take a poo? Like really? Like squat with the legs wide open. What are they doing? Are they taking a poo? And then they move the arms. It just looks trashy to me. I could never get past those rinky dinky, trashy looking animations with the block animation. Just
Did you play the last Mortal Kombat?
I played all the
No.
Mortal Kombats. Man, y'all used to be a Mortal Kombat. And I just couldn't do it no more. I'm like, yo, change your game. Change your game. After seeing the way Street Fighter looked as far as animations and how smooth the transitions were with that, and seeing Killer Instinct and the smooth transitions with that between like dunking your character down and holding block and going between doing a special versus a normal attack, I'm like, I can't even look at Mortal Kombat the same. I just can't.
Okay,
I can't look at
respect
Soul
that.
Calibur the same.
And Soul Calibur 6
Man,
is
y'all
not
killing me
$6.
on this Soul Calibur. I didn't say Cole.
somebody
I
else
should have been on sale.
I
I ain't
couldn't
no
include.
snitch, but somebody in this chat bought Soul Calibur day one for $60. I'm like,
Damn.
no. I'm like, no.
And you know what? I haven't heard anybody mention anything about the story mode on Soul Calibur.
Wow.
Nobody.
Wow.
It's all
Is it-
about the
is it-
creator character. It's all about the Ever you seen anybody say anything about the weapons mode where you do you even? It's just I can't with that game right
Now
now.
I do like now
can't.
Mortal Kombat. Their story is always dope. The way they tie in the characters together and stuff like that. The way they do that, I think it's good. Like to me, that's great. But that still don't help the animations though. So it is
Oh,
what it is.
speaking of, if you go on Jeopardy, you're looking for some trivia. Mortal Kombat now has a gay character. Interesting fact.
Oh, cool. What character?
Yeah, you know,
What was it? What was
the
name?
dude with the bow. What is his name? He's one of my new faves. What is his name? Though?
Oh,
my
my God.
Dude with the
But he is gay.
dude with
They
the bow.
they kind of say it on the slide, and you have to like really know what they're talking about. But yeah,
Oh well.
That's nice.
I guess they're trying to get with the times.
if you're ever
I
on
guess. I
Jeopardy
don't
and
know.
they ask you a question,
Oh, wow. I
interesting.
didn't even know that.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
if you're
That's new.
this is what I do
What
during
now?
workout.
Yeah, they
The
went
dude
they
with
went
the
on a
bow?
tangent about this dude with the bow that's supposed to be the gay character of the game.
He's a gay character. He's the
Uh-huh.
first gay character on Mortal Kombat.
Mm.
come on.
That's good.
Oh God.
I mean, it's good, but it's like I don't know.
They gotta throw it everywhere these days.
One
Gotta
with
put
the
it
bow
all
got
TV
you know how to
show.
fight. I was in a
let's
tournament.
be
And
real.
I got my ass whooped by that dude by the
Let's be
bow.
real. They got
he is good. He is good. Because I can play with him somewhat, but I'm not the best with him. But if you get somebody who can really play with him, you get your ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel
Exactly.
like as far as you just mentioned putting the gay character in the game. I was like, it's kind of just jammed through to us on society these days. It's in all the TV shows. Gotta have at least two couples, one couple, maybe both couples, whatever, and it's everywhere. So I'm not surprised that they decide to add that into the game. To be real,
I mean, as long as you make the character good, and it's not just like we just threw this in here to be
Right.
like throwing it in here. Like,
Yeah, and
Right.
see, they don't say that he is. You have to like kind of read between the lines because I think
Okay.
another character mentions and mentions that he's a lover of men or lover of people, and it's like, what? Hey, what did I just hear? And then you have to, if it's like if you're a kid, a teen, it might go over your head. But
okay, I get what you're saying. They didn't just
so it's not
throw
like
it out
it's
there
like in your
that.
face.
Mhm.
It's on the slide with it. That's why a lot of people don't know it. But again, he's a good ass character. Dude, he will murk you.
Well, at least they made him good.
Oh,
Because
okay.
that would have
Right.
been trash,
Yeah.
been messed up. All right.
And he's not
What we got?
stereotypical gay either.
All
Being
right.
in Street Fighter.
Oh, we got a topic, huh? Got another-
yeah, we got some questions. We on our last topic right here. It'll be quick too. All right, so Disney stuff. We got the Lion King trailer that just popped off. What was it, yesterday? Day before
Yes.
yesterday?
Oh my god.
Ralph breaks the internet to be Disney's most woke movie yet. And Mickey and Minnie's 90th anniversary kicks off at the beginning of this year.
Wow.
So, I know, right? 90 years together. Like they might get divorced.
Hey, Barbie and Ken did. Remember that? Barbie and Ken. And
did they really?
Yes, they did. You know that?
Yeah, they got divorced.
They got
had to go find.
I think she broke up with Ken.
Dude, like that really happened? I thought. Wait, what? Who's she dating now? Like,
she's always born and finding herself. Okay.
Oh gosh.
She's stupid. I'm excited for the Lion King. I need those songs to be on point. I need those. That's what's gonna get me with the not the CGIs and all that stuff, because you know it's gonna be CGI heavy on the Lion King. I need them songs. Right. I need original music from the original movie.
Oh, they got what's the name? Williams, the composer.
Oh yeah. I think I know.
Yeah, he's.
So they got the original composer, but
yeah, it's the same guy.
Okay.
Nice.
I can't remember his first name. What's his name? Williams. Something Williams. He does like all of the great Disney movies. Like he's won so many awards. It's not even funny. Like they talk about him in numerous. Like if you take any music class, they're going to talk about him. I think it's John Williams, isn't it?
Something like that. I'm gonna look him up real quick.
Yeah.
No, what we're gonna have to talk about is how we finna watch Mufasa die again.
Oh my gosh, I'm not ready.
Like I already teared up when they showed the scene in the trailer, and I was just like, "Oh, that's it."
You know what? Look. It will never sting like when you saw it the first time. So
I
I'm
don't know because
that was the first time they had a character that died in a Disney movie. Was when Mufasa died. Like,
yeah.
I didn't know that.
See, I wasn't ready. I'm not ready for him to.
Look. The hurt will never be as painful as it was when you first saw The Lion King as a kid and watching Mufasa die. That shit hurt. You bust tears. I'm an adult now. I ain't gonna bust no tears. I'm be emotional as hell. But I'm ready.
We're gonna be emotional because I was about tearing up hearing his voice in the damn trailer. I was like, oh.
I know.
Yeah.
At least they knew they couldn't get nobody else but the original Mufasa to play Mufasa.
Yes.
I would not spend my money. I would not spend my money on that movie. It wasn't for what his name? James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Same old Prima. John Williams isn't just Star Wars. He's done many movies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Check the resume.
Yeah, John Williams is bomb. He's doing the composer. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. He did. Let's name them off: Star Wars, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Superman, E.T., Indiana Jones, Home Alone, Hook, Jurassic Park films, Schindler's List, Harry Potter films, and usually works closely with Steven Spielberg.
Dun dun
There's
dun.
more. There's more, but.
And there's
I'm sure his Wikipedia page is long.
Oh my God, he was born on my birthday.
Well, y'all celebrating together then. But
right? Oh my God, this
I'm
man is
excited,
old
though.
too. I can't believe he's still composing.
I'm curious as how they're gonna do Timon and Pumbaa, but because they got Seth Rogen being Pumbaa.
Right.
I think he is.
Yeah.
And,
that sounds awesome. Seth Rogen's voice as Pumbaa. That's perfect.
Yes.
Who's Timon? Who's Timon?
What's that
what's
dude's
his
name?
face?
And he wanted to do off. But oh my God.
Gotta pull it up.
Brain fart.
Lawless, you ain't gonna keep talking about my Mortal Kombat looking horrible because.
Who's talking about Mortal Kombat?
No, I'm just reading, like I'm skimming through the chat because I have to stop at the question and then I'm just skimming on what everybody else was saying throughout the podcast. Yeah. And he talking about
Timon is Billy Eichner, which I don't really like.
Eichner. So. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he does a great voice though. Oh my wow! Y'all see that picture? They got a picture of Scar right here. You see this?
Oh yes, I saw that.
Oh
and that
my gosh, that looks like, so good.
Oh, you're gonna put that in chat. I see it.
You gotta put that in
chat. Oh my God, he looks vicious.
He looks scary, man.
He looks bad.
Oh man.
All I know is Beyonce better come correct because she can't act.
But she can sing though.
And she can sing.
right?
Man,
You feel the love tonight is gonna be popping.
Yeah. I just hope she don't.
better
I hope
be.
she don't put too much Beyonce on the song. Just don't put too much Beyonce on the song, and we good.
Right?
Y'all know how
right?
she do her runs and stuff. Don't put too much on it.
All right, let's go ahead and these questions. Y'all talking about Aladdin? You know, Aladdin's coming out too.
Oh yes,
but they ain't got no Robin Williams. I don't know, cuz
Robin Williams. Will Smith is going to be the genie. He's funny. He'll keep it light.
Yeah,
I hope so. Because I kind of don't want to see it, but then I do.
And Dumbo. Dumbo's about to be live action too.
Yep, Dumbo.
I don't like that Dumbo. I've never liked Dumbo.
Well, I like that they have what's his face, the creepy guy, doing it. So Tim Burton, I think, is doing it. So it'll be real dark, which will be nice because the movie is supposed to be like trippy and dark.
Yeah.
I always thought it was dark in the first place. That was not a happy movie to me.
Okay. I did not know that.
Yeah. All right, let me see some more questions. Yeah, I see some questions right here. All right, I don't think I see any more past this, so I'm gonna go back to this one.
They have some of
from Jazzy Noop with games like Fallout 76, ESO, Sea of Thieves, Destiny, and so many others. Doing this content after the launch of a minimal game, do you think it's a good or a bad trend for the industry?
It's a bad trend because then that's messing up your track records.
Yeah, I agree. That's definitely a bad trend. Because I feel like games should go under more polish. You shouldn't release broken game and expect people to pay $60 for Sea of Thieves. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, broken game is different from minimal game to me. Like a broken game.
Okay, yeah,
is
fair. That's fair.
Category.
That's fair. That's fair. You're right. Minimal game, yeah. I still think it's a bad practice. Because I think games should have more substance than just, oh, you do this. Because I can't help but think about the fetch quests and Sea of Thieves. And that game was gorgeous, beautiful, had a lot of promise. But then you paying $60 for what, though? Like, it was so shallow. I just couldn't justify. I mean, thank God it was on Game Pass, but you really can't justify $60 for that at that state. Now, the updates make it way better, but you had to kind of wait for that, months for that update, those type of updates and stuff.
Anybody else?
No, it's just bad. It's just especially if you have a good track record of doing good games, and it tells me that you're being lazy with the shit. And when it comes to
are they being lazy, or are they just not having enough time to get things fleshed out as much?
It could be a little bit of both. It could be a little bit of both. In Fallout 76 case, they should have waited, and I was willing to wait. But their game is minimal. I wouldn't say it's broken, just minimal as hell. Sea of Thieves, I don't think it's broken. It's more minimal than Fallout 76. I'm telling you, we might not have shit in 76, but when we first started playing Sea of Thieves,
it was less than that. Yeah,
it was less than that. So
I'm like, well,
just put more content.
They've changed like so much about Sea of Thieves. If you go play it now, like they changed the whole menu setup, how you pick up stuff.
Different.
Like,
it's different. Yeah,
it's like a totally different game, really.
Oh, really? When I haven't played
because my kid plays it, so.
Oh, okay. I haven't played it in a long while.
Any more input from anyone? No, just no, maybe so.
No, I think I'm good. All right, y'all answer that one.
So, when boredom sets in, question: gamers can develop carpal tunnel syndrome. Do you do anything to prevent its onset for yourself? If so, what exercise or stretches do you recommend? So, I had to look this up because I was starting to get carpal tunnel after like playing. And there's a few exercises you can do where you're taking your thumb and you're kind of like rotating it clockwise, and then you go back counterclockwise, and then you kind of like stretch it straight up like a thumbs up, and then go down into your palm. And you do those a few times. That stretches it. But there's actually a doctor that I found on the internet that demonstrates a lot of exercises for you to do to keep yourself from having carpal tunnel. And the biggest thing they stress is to take breaks, which I think a lot of us don't do.
Yeah.
Not me.
I know. I suffer from that a lot because, like, I work behind a computer every day, and so I'm constantly using the keyboard and things like that. And so the exercise I do, mostly it happens on my left palm. Is I take my thumb and I touch my pinky, and then my ring finger, and then my index finger and first finger. I just keep doing that over and over again for a few minutes, and it calms it down. But yeah, it can be a problem, especially the older you get. The muscles in your hands get tight. So sometimes I take my fingers and I kind of push them back towards my elbow a little bit to kind of stretch it, and it feels really good. After that, I can kind of continue playing.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm doing that. I'm doing what y'all telling me to do right now on my left wrist because I work in the coffee industry, so most likely I'll be in a bar making drinks, and I do a certain motion hundreds of times. Plus, with the motion that I'm doing on my controller, it could damage you if you don't take care of it. I got like this therapy putty for me.
Mm-hmm.
I use it. It's like real hard putty, and you just work it. Like you take a piece out, you work with it.
Mm-hmm.
You work with it through your wrist that hurts or is bothering you. And sometimes, I do have a brace. If I'm doing like lifting heavy stuff or, strenuous activities, I'll sometimes put on my brace. But you guys got to take care of your wrist. You guys got to take care of yourselves. Don't hurt yourself trying to play these games because they'll be there. You got to just take care of yourself. They'll be there when you get back. Trust me.
Yeah. I make sure to take breaks between gaming sessions. I probably game for like maybe 2-3 hours at a time. Then I take a 30-45 minute break and like go do something else, whatever. There are some days that I don't game at all.
Yeah, I started to do that as well.
I don't mess with it. And like Delilah, also I work at a desk like 40% of my time during the day. So I do stretches. I have little hand, like I stand up, put my press out on my desk and like stretch out my fingers, stretch out my hands, make sure like do just simple stuff. Make sure you keep active. Because I don't want us to get hurt doing our hobbies. That's not a very fun hobby if you get hurt doing it.
Right.
No, it ain't.
So, and also make sure you drink plenty of water, people. Like if you know you're gonna be gaming for a while, go ahead and get you a bottle with a lid on it, just in case you get happy and knock it over. Make sure you drink some water during your session while you're gaming. Stay hydrated because I've done that before, not drinking a lot of water and be dehydrated as fuck by the end of it.
Yeah, people underestimate how much water helps. Like,
yeah,
I try to drink my coffee in the morning, but then nothing but water the rest of the day. It's really done a lot for my skin. It's actually, for me, I think it's helped me from gaining weight too, because like my system is constantly being flushed out. So,
nice.
Water does wonders. All right, so let's see. Next question. What genre do you think needs the most attention from games? This is from Jazzy Noop again. I think some sports need a revamp. Not enough competition for my taste.
That's a good one. Absolutely, I agree with that. But I also think that I would like to see more from my favorite genre, which is action adventure. Not so much open world. Like I'm open world out. Like I want a nice, deep story with great gameplay, kind of like along the lines of a Devil May Cry or Bayonetta with just deep story, or like a Quantum Break, because those stories, like the Quantum Break story, was phenomenal. But I love those type of games where you kind of just spend 15 hours or so with the game, 15 to 20 hours, and that's it. The game's over, but you got a lot out of it. You could talk about it, and then anticipate a sequel if one's coming. Like I love that. And so these open world games take you like 40, 50 hours, sometimes 60, sometimes more than that now. And I just don't have the time. So I would love to be able to just kind of be intimate with a game and hang it up.
It sounds like you like going away from your mic, Delilah.
Sorry.
Well, you can say what you were saying again. I just didn't hear the last part.
You still can't hear me? Let me see if I can fix this. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
What I was saying is I would like to see more in the action adventure genre, because these open world games, they take a lot of time, 40 and 50 and 60 hours, and I just don't have it. So I would love to be able to spend like 15 hours to 20 hours with a game, and see something with kind of along the lines of like a Bayonetta or a Quantum Break or a God of War, those type of games.
With me, I want more variety with first person shooters. I want if you're gonna have a third person mode in a game, I would love to have it first person to have the option for me. I don't want my first person shooters to be hella chore inducing. When it comes to my first person shooters, I'm like either trying to get my tags or get the objective, like as far as like Call of Duty style. I would like to explore different genres of gaming as well. More horror games, I would say. So I want to see some good horror stories. I heard a couple. I think what it was, Beyond Good and Evil, and what was it, The Evil Within? I'm gonna check out personally. But I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the future. That's all.
Yeah.
CHAREECE?
I mean,
I'm thinking because
you're
as
not
always.
always.
Well, no, as always, I want more RPGs, but maybe that's just more for the Xbox because we don't have as much as other systems do.
Yeah.
That's always gonna be my first love because that's what got me into gaming in the first place. But also like DELILAH, action adventure kind of slacked off for a couple of years there. It's missing. And because in a way that's what we grew up on, was action adventure games, platforming games. Those to a certain extent have basically disappeared. So that's what I wouldn't mind seeing. Those three. Those are my three.
Yeah. Okay.
I noticed that, like, when I was looking at some, I guess what's that last NBA 2K? I was surprised how like crappy it looks. Like they really haven't done too much in the game. Like I think the sports games, like you said, like really need some attention.
Yeah, but the problem is people keep buying it. Like that's the thing. Like if if all of a sudden
Why
they
did it
start
have to
losing
change?
money, they start losing money to be different. Because Madden and all that, they have no competition, and so it surprises me when they put that single player element into the game. I was like, okay, they're trying to do something different, but they can't really come up with no great ideas because nobody's competing with them to show them like, look, we could do it this way or we could do it that way. Competition is the best thing that could happen to any industry. Right. So if they had like if there was still a 2K NFL, man, I think that'd be the best thing that could happen to Madden. But whatever.
Yeah, like I was like I saw somebody playing the other day, one of my friends, and I was like, what 2K is this? Like 98? And he was like, nah, this is the new one. I was like,
right, like, dang.
My bad. Yeah, like the characters look horrible. Like you think that they would look more like Red Dead characters by now, Like, why don't they look good? Yeah. All right. Well, I think that is the last question. There's one more question by When Boredom Sets In, but the question he's asking is about Fallout 76, and we talked about it earlier in the stream about the fetch quest and whatnot.
Yeah.
So if you, I don't know if you want to clarify that or if you were here when we talked about Fallout 76, but we talked a lot about it.
Check the playback.
He says it's Fallout X more than fetch quests and kill quests. It's still running narrative. Yeah. It's just rewind. You must have went to. I think he been here the whole time. That's why I'm like, he must just.
I know. That's why I thought he was here the whole time too. But yeah, it's kind of. Lady talked about this, about the narrative, how it's different and whatnot. I don't see any other questions, so I think we're gonna do.
I got one: pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
Ooh,
neither.
Oh, what?
Wow, sweet potato. I'm all about that sweet potato, boss. Sweet potato.
I mean, I make bomb sweet potatoes, but I don't want them in a pie.
Why can't we have both?
Pumpkin pie good too. Oh man, sweet potato though. I'm still going with
sweet potato. Sweet potato.
Yes.
All right, that was my question. That's it.
All right, go ahead with your outros, ladies.
All right, I'll go first. It's DELILAH HD. You guys know you can follow me on Twitter and you can catch me right here on Rolling with Gaming every Friday. Thank you for rocking out with us. I hope you. I'm sorry, Saturday. Thank you. Saturday, noon, 9 Pacific. But thank you, everybody. Hope you all had a great holiday, enjoy family, and ate great food. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, this is me, Lady Infamous 415, Growing Gaming. I want to thank everybody that stopped by, everybody that liked, everybody that shared, everybody that show us love every week. Shout outs to UTX Prophecy to God for blessing us in the chat today. One of the members of Grown Man Gaming came through today, blessed us today, so I'm very excited about that. And I want to thank my lovely panel for always making me laugh. Looking forward to this every week. So I'll be streaming something later on Twitch, Lady_Infamous 415.
Yep. And it's your girl here, CHAREECE. Again, hope everybody had a great holiday. Don't get overfed, eat too much food. No, an apple pie sucks, LBOOGIE. Sorry.
No.
But I'll be playing Fallout later on this afternoon. If anybody wants to jump in with me, they're more than welcome to. But yes, everybody have a lovely weekend. Don't overspend too much money. Don't overeat. And please be thankful for the things that you do have, and don't go crazy trying to buy things that you don't really need. So, good day, everybody.
Yep.
I'm sorry, y'all. Dogs is barking, but this is LBOOGIE 0208. Thank you for coming through. I love y'all.
All right, peace.